Let's do... Yeah, we can do Evil Eyes. And we'll go random. The other thing with Slay the Spire that's a little bit different is you'll see up here there are 5 different clans. And these clans have their own unique units, they have their unique spells, and they have a unique champion. And you have to pick 2. So you have a primary and an allied. So which means that you can take cards from either your primary or your allied clan. So it's like instead of having like, 3 or 4 different characters that you're playing, you have every single combination of every single clan, and they play out quite differently because your primary clan determines your champion and determines your starting cards. Your allied clan determines what other cards you can get throughout the run. So there's a lot of replayability in playing all the different clans, which is kind of nice. And this is coming from, I have like 700 hours in Slay the Spire. So I love Slay the Spire, but this is like an evolution of that, which I find really interesting. So let's get into a run, and then it's a little bit easier to explain as I get into it. So, yeah. So you're going to start off, starting with the very first Covenant level, you get 3 sets of starting cards. So here I got 2 Space Prisms, which I'll explain in a bit. I got 2 armor cards, and then I got a Feast card. And this is determined by my clans that I picked at the beginning. So these 2 cards come from my primary clan. The middle card comes from my my allied clan. I've got some mutators here. These are normally not in play, but I'm doing an expert challenge, and so these are extensions making it even harder. Permadeath means that if my unit dies in battle, it's dead permanently for the rest of the run. Normally, if your unit dies, it's fine. You can just get him in the next fight. But in this particular run, any unit that dies is going to die permanently. That's not my champion. I also have a mutator that's called Heartless. My units can no longer be healed, which makes it a little bit harder. And then I have Googly Eyes, which you saw. All right. So similar to Slay the Spire, where you have relics, here you have artifacts. I'm going to probably, I don't know, Narninian. I think since I started off with Fortify, it's probably better to get the extra armor, right? So this artifact means that every time I use an armor-based card, I'll get extra armor each time. So then if I get something like Monstrous Penumbra with armor, that could be really good. And adding extra space means I can fit more units on it. Yeah, that's what I think. Okay, so now every champion, you get different upgrade paths. So if you look at the logbook here, where are champions? Here are the champions. So the 5 different champions have 3 different upgrade paths with different benefits. So I'm on Penumbra right now. I can either go Architect, which makes it so that I can put more units on a single room. I can get Monstrous, which gives him Trample, so he'll hit all of his excess damage will then travel to the next units down the line. Or I can get Glutton, and this is a special type of mechanic in Monster Train where some of your units can eat other units to become stronger. And this makes him even stronger when he's doing that. So if you see right here, I have those 2 choices. I think considering how I started, Architect probably doesn't make much sense. I'm going to take the Gorge because I have this card called Feast, which I'll explain when I can use it. And you can mix and match. So once you pick an upgrade path, you can then get a second upgrade path included in there later, or you can go all in on one and take the most benefit. I agree with you, Narninian. It's not going to help with the lifesteal, but it is going to help a lot with the health increases in the armor. That's what I'm thinking, is the scalability of him. Compared to Architect, who is also going to Gorge, but then you can't heal him at all either. I don't know. I can see it go both ways. But you're right, we're not going to take any advantage of the lifesteal that he gets. So now I'm in my first battle. Every battle you have an optional trial. So these trials make the game, make that particular battle more difficult. So in this case, I can enable having enemy units start on every floor, but 75 coins as the benefit. And then you can see which units we're going to play against. So we have a unit with 5 damage, 1 health. Those are pretty easy to kill, but they're difficult if you can't get to them because oftentimes they have somebody in front. We have an Apprentice of Light, which doesn't have very much damage, only has 3 damage, but he has a Slay trigger. If he kills a unit, he gets a damage shield, preventing the first source of damage. And he has a lot of health. And then we have the boss. And the boss adds garbage cards to your deck, blights to your deck. Okay, so let's... Considering we have Hellhorn, so we start with torches, I'm actually okay with this. And even if we don't, we'll just take some pyre damage, and I think we're okay with that. Alright. So... what do we want to do here? I think we definitely want to put Penumbra on the bottom. Let's give him some armor. He only has 1, so this is also a thing. You see up here, there's this floor capacity. This is how much we can put onto a single floor. So Penumbra takes 3 capacity, so we can only fit 1 more unit with 1 capacity. So our Train Steward's too big. There's not enough capacity to fit him. But we have these cards in our deck, Space Prism, which adds extra capacity onto a floor. And then we'll be able to fit more units here with our Penumbra. But for now, this is fine. He's not even going to take health damage because he has armor. And then we're going to torch these 2 up here to reduce the damage onto our pyre. So our pyre does 20 damage, but it only has 40 health. And these guys right now do 5 damage. Alright, we'll get them up there. Yeah, so we took some damage, but we're okay. And then every battle, every normal battle, you get these units called collectors. And this collector, if you kill it before it disappears, it gives you 50 coins. So even though we could prevent some damage, I'm going to actually prioritize getting the collector because these coins are going to be really helpful to upgrade units later on. Let's increase capacity here. And see, this is actually good. So this damage shield is going to be much better for us than if I had gotten something else. And what do you think? Do we get it now? I think we wait to damage shield on the next. Let's probably wait. So we're going to take a little bit of damage here. But that's expected. I did take a trial, so it makes it more difficult. I think I'm okay putting 2 Train Stewards up top here. Just to make sure that... oh wait, that's going to die right away. We have to chump block with a morsel. I don't know. I should try to keep them alive for a little bit. I don't want them to die so easily. Yeah, I want to take some more damage here. What morsel did we get? Yeah, that might have been better. I'm not 100% sure there. And then if I torch the backliner, now we're killing the boss. Okay, great. So you can see it gives you a preview of how much damage you're going to take and how much damage you're going to do. He has a red X, so it means we're going to kill him. And because we're killing him, these units that we're about to hit our pyre actually don't make it. Once you kill the boss, it's over. So even if some units get past, it's okay as long as you can kill the boss before they reach your pyre. That's interesting. Cannibalize is really good. The other thing we could do with Cannibalize, Narninian, is we could get rid of the lifesteal ones and replace them with better ones. I wonder, making a morsel or Cannibalize, they're both really good. I don't think we need any backline damage with Entumbra Assault. It's going to be one of these 2. I just can't tell which is going to be better. I mean, the fact that we have so much capacity makes me think that Cannibalize is probably the play. But Morsel Miners are so good. So the Morsels, there are lots of different Morsels. Morsel Miners are the best ones because they add 5 damage and 5 health. Most will add like 3 health or add plus 3 damage, plus 4 health, or a damage shield, or something else. This is the best of all of them. But it's expensive and you only get 1. I think it's Cannibalize to get more morsels. Now this is interesting. Hidden Passage. I don't think overstacking a floor is going to do it for us. So Hidden Passage allows you to move units between floors. Normally you can't. And I don't think it really works so well here, so I'm going to skip. And ideally now we get a unit draft, which we do. The question is, I think we still prioritize. Problem with Umbra units is I don't necessarily want an Umbra unit. Unless we get, I guess if we got a Morsel Master, that would be fine. Another Gorger. Crucible Warden is definitely better with the Heartless. And I don't think I can afford Allied Construct. I'm going to do Crucible Warden. Let's see what we get for upgrades. I should have looked at that first, actually. Endless. What do you think? I mean, we make sure it never dies. I think that's worth it. So normally, as it said, your units have permadeath, so if they die, they die. Now he'll never die. I think I'm also on the fence a little bit. My thought is if I can get multi-strike, it's still good. Because he keeps all of his enhancements. So as long as he can gorge, he'll come back with all of his enhancements again. And I actually don't want to get rid of anything. I think like all of our cards, the Trained Stewards will just naturally die. So we just hold on to our coins for now. I don't know. Maybe it was bad, but I feel like it will work. And we will do this. So this challenge, it adds armor to them, but the result is we get a unit. And ideally, we get a unit which helps our units which are eating morsels. That's what I was thinking, is that we can put the kill floor on the top with Penumbra, and then put Crucible Warden in the middle, because we don't care if he dies. And then we can put him on the top floor after with all of his enhancements. I think it's time to yeet Trained Stewards. And we just want to stack capacity on the top floor. You're going to die. These torches come at a really bad time. Let's try to get you down to where one torch will kill you. Those are the worst morsels we could have gotten. But it is what it is. We're going to take some pyre damage here. Let's get you down there to die. Still pretty bad morsels. I guess we put you here. I don't know if we're gonna survive this. See what we get. Honestly, cannibalizing him. I just need all the stats onto Penumbra. How are we doing? 104. $110. In front or in back? The damage shield, is the damage shield or the health? I think it's the damage shield. It'll block 8. Yeah, now he's dead. Yeah, we're good. Whew. So one of the things that's super different from Slay the Spire is the tactical combat is so much more complex, which is good. It's also makes it a lot more challenging. Like, if I wanted to, I could escape out and replay that fight over and over again, and if I would make minor changes, it could actually make a huge difference in the fight. If I could get Endless on this Welder Helper, that would be really good. I'm going to go for it, because that would be so strong. Okay, there we go. So this Morsel Master, ooh. It's still got to be Morsel Master. Set up a huge kill floor. Demon Fiend is so good though, but I think it's the Morsel Master. Yeah, that's exactly right. If I have Endless on it, I can cannibalize it. The problem right now is I can't play it or it just dies right away. So the reason that it went up so much is you got the 20 damage each time that one in the front hit. Plus, because Penumbra wasn't getting hit, Penumbra got to hit more times. Plus, that one in the front... Yeah, exactly. So the enemies only attack the front unit. So we blocked some damage, making sure that our Penumbra, who had like 50 damage each hit, could have like 2 or 3 more attacks. And the Gorge mechanic for that particular unit is add a damage shield. And that damage shield blocked 8 damage all on its own. So it blocked 1 hit from the boss by itself. So it's like all these little things that then add up to why they survive. That's why the tactical combat, again, is pretty complex. I think it's definitely got to be multi-strike on you. And I can't re-roll for Endless now. I could... we need to get health onto Morsel Master so he doesn't accidentally die to something. And we're just going to hold off on the Imp. We'll keep him in our deck. He'll be kind of a dead weight. Although... Hold on. What do we want to copy 5 times? It's not Space Prism. Do we just copy... I mean, I could get 5 of them. That seems overkill. I think instead, let's copy and cannibalize. Because at the very worst, we can always cannibalize our... I don't know. I think we just cannibalize. I'd rather get legit Endless than ghetto Endless. Alright, so now we're onto a flying boss, and the flying bosses are a little bit different because they're present the entire battle, and you can do early damage to them, but they're also like buffing up their floors. So this is what this Morsel Master does, which is really cool, which is why I picked him, is Morsel Master duplicates a morsel that you put onto that floor. So now, instead of 1, you get 2 at once. We'll just toss you down here. We play our Crucible Warden. And we don't care if he dies because he has Endless. We do care that these bombs are really mean. This bomb is doing 20 damage if you don't kill it, and it always goes off before your unit attacks. So we are definitely going to prioritize killing that. And let's see if we get a better one. We don't. The reason why these ones aren't very good is they don't add stats. They just add Ember for your next turn. And Ember is like your energy or mana or whatever. I'd rather kill this guy. These guys are very non-threatening on the top floor. And that's his damage shield that he got. Oh, yeah, you're killing him. Since you're dying anyway... Well, let's see what we get. No, we cannibalize you. Ooh, see, there's the Morsel... Oh yeah, Space Prism. There's the Morsel Miner we wanted. I could keep you alive. 2... No, actually I can't. Actually, yeah. 2, 5... Nope, you'd still die. So we just put you out there. Actually, I could have put both in front and they would have survived. But actually, I don't care if he dies, because we are going to be fine on the top floor. And he comes right back. There he is. And we get to cannibalize this morsel to get 3 more morsels. Better morsels. I think we want damage on you. And then we put these on you. Let's pick off this guy. So this guy gives all of his units haste, which makes them skip the middle floor. So we want to kill him. Now they don't have haste anymore. And we can start picking off some of these. We could save ourselves 5 damage. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I think Penumbra's stacked up enough now. Yeah, Cannibalize is really good. It's one of my favorites here. This is irritating. We'll add more space, but the fact that we can't really block this is going to be bad. We could feast now. Doesn't really change anything. So now when these guys get eaten, they're each going to give +5/+5. And our Penumbra Gorges, he has a trigger on himself, giving him +3/+1. So he's going to get +8/+6. I mean, I could block, but I'd rather buff him up, I think. I mean, that's 6 health. It's 6s, but you get the extra damage. I think with the damage, it's probably better. Because we can always block again with the Crucible Warden later on. Ooh. I actually think we cannibalize him now. Do we? Yeah, we do. Because he'll come right back next turn. So we get 2 of these out. Oh, we could have torched this guy. Saved ourselves some damage. That's fine. It's not a whole lot of damage. And I think we give you damage shield. Seems really good. Put you guys out there, and then we'll be able to play the Crucible Warden again next turn. Excellent. We can cannibalize this one. This is the lifesteal one that's not going to be very good for us. But we'll put it down anyway. It does increase damage by 2, and we'll just hit you in the face. So if you look, our Penumbra is like insane right now. He's by himself is killing the boss. He does 123 damage per hit. But just to really, really rub it in, just make him really sad. Cool. Oh my gosh, this is hard. So, Shroud Mitosis is really good. You play it, and it will create that morsel a whole bunch of times. It's like almost a better version of Cannibalize, because you can pick which morsel gets duplicated. If we combo that with our making a morsel card, we could have an entire floor full of Shroud Mitosis. The other question is Alloy of the Ancients, because 29 armor... no, it's not even close. I don't know why I'm deliberating on this. Do you think a second Morsel Master to put behind? I don't think so, right? I don't know if we need any other units. The biggest problem is... how do we kill backliners? I still think we skip. And... I think it's draw. Yeah, you're exactly right. And we'd rather copy the first one because it has buffs already. So you can duplicate units later. Like this would duplicate a unit right here. I'm not going to take it because I actually want this stuff over here. But duplicating it would keep its buffs. So if I duplicated the Crucible Warden, it would keep... Actually, what about duplicating the Crucible Warden? Because we can fit both of them on the top floor at the end. And we don't care if they die. Huh. Do we get to duplicate soon? This would be our chance to duplicate it, and we could remove... torches. I like that, actually. I really like that. Oh my gosh. We're never going to be able to play him. There's another one. So that Shadow Siege is the strongest unit in the game, but the hoops you have to go through to be able to play it is just enormous. And I don't like these torches. I'd much rather just be able to gorge units. And I think we duplicate the Crucible Warden. Now we can play both Crucible Wardens out. We definitely do this. So now we're upgrading him, and it's going from plus... what is he now? +3/+1. Now it's +7/+3 every time he gorges. And with that, are we okay with this? That would mean he's taking early damage for 150 coins. I don't think we need it. I think we need to be a little bit more cautious about our Pyre health right now and our Penumbra health. Because if he dies early, you don't get him back. This is not great. Huh. Okay, Okay, we definitely play you down here. Part of me is like, just play the second one right now. Huh. Oh, you're totally right, because of the, that's right. So this boss, every time he goes up a floor, he increases his damage. It's definitely better to get the Morsel Maker out now. And same with all the other units as well. Okay, so now watch how this works out. We're going to increase space. I'm going to Shade Splitter. And then I can Shroud Mitosis to have an entire floor full of them. And then I can feast them immediately. And then I can play another one. And put some armor on him. So he just became a 75 damage, 35 health unit. Which is just nuts at this point in the fight. This is great. Okay, so now we can get making a morsel. We can get another Shade Splitter. Give him damage shield. And we should be good. Although, we aren't killing him yet. I think it's time... Well, let's see what Shade Splitter we get. Okay, you're a pretty garbage one. We can cannibalize one of you. Magma. Cannibalize the other one. Yeah, Magma's much better here. Plus, it puts a lot of damage. These morsels actually do damage, so they're actually hurting him quite a lot, which is helpful for us. I think more damage is better here. And we'll just save these morsels for later. I guess I could have put them on the top floor. They would have done more damage to this unit, but it's probably fine. Okay, Rubble Morsel. We cannibalize it, because there are much better morsels to Shroud Mitosis. Like, I think it's Damage Shield. Because the boss is coming up soon. Get more shield onto you, and get a damage morsel down here. And we put that up there. We're going to take 11 damage, and then another 11 damage, I think. Yep, we'll take another 11 damage, because there's no way we're killing this guy. We can give you some armor, though. Doesn't do anything, but we can do it. And we just buff you up. So we took 22 damage, which isn't great. I'm really glad I didn't take the trial, though. That would have made things even more difficult. And we're killing him before he even touches us, so... We have the damage. Excavation Eruption's pretty good, but we don't have the way to play it right now. We could... Do we get spell upgrades next? Yeah, we'll go spell upgrades. That's okay. We'll get it. I mean... You gotta take it. Because we can put both of them on the same floor, and then we can go crazy with Inferno. So, we lose 2 torches. And then if we get... That's right, we can even kill our wardens and we don't care. We need to minus cost 1. And get this down to... Get this up to 30. I don't want permafrost. Minus 1 to you. That can't be right. Is that right? It can't be, right? Like... We need the Ember. We're not going to do it yet. I don't know, though. It's so good. It's so good in these early fights. And then we could take Ember from Fel. So tempted. I think getting Holdover on Cannibalize is still better. I think it's Cannibalize. And then we're going to minus cost again to the Inferno. Make it 1 cost. I think we can take this. I'm probably just like overly confident because we just got Inferno. But actually, it doesn't make a difference. Because, well, it might make a difference. No, should be fine. We're going to be fine. Famous last words. Get you up top. I think we play you on the second floor. And I think still, even though I love making a morsel, I think getting 2 other morsels is better. And we get Ember. That's really good. So, this is not great. We can torch... No, we can't even torch it. Let's get armor on you. This is not a great combo here. Finally, we get our other Crucible Warden. And since he's dying anyway, we will cannibalize him to get extra damage and get some damage. Yeah, we didn't get Inferno in time. So we'll take 8 pyre damage to start. Watch, Inferno. But actually, we can do this first. That was amazing. That was exactly the setup we needed. I think we cannibalize you. You are scarier. You're a scarier floor. We're still going to cannibalize you. Are we? Let's see. No, we're going to cannibalize you. I think we're yeeting this floor. And this is not going to make a difference, so I'm going to... No, we won't cannibalize this turn. Because I need to be able to kill more units. We will fortify... Morsel mining, our morsel miner. Let me just put you out here. Yeah. So when the boss moves up, it blocks the entire floor, so the floor is not usable anymore. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a whole bunch of shade splitters in here. I actually feel like cannibalizing you to get some more damage onto this one, because he'll keep it when he comes back. Okay, so we took a little bit of damage, but not too much. Still think we get you guys... Well, I don't know. Are you going to survive? If he's going to survive, I'd actually prefer to get some damage in now. He will kill 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see what we get out of this. Let's cannibalize the damage shield one. Ooh, that's great. You're pretty bad. And let's just get you in here. I think we're fine against the chicken, but it's going to be still a little bit dicey. Do we just Inferno him? The problem with Infernoing is I actually don't want this guy to die. So I don't think we Inferno. So hate to tell you, you are now expendable. Shroud Mitosis. Feast. And get to 4 more hours. Yeah, there we go. Should be good. Yep, see now they're frozen, so we can't play anything on those lower floors. And we're killing the boss. We can even put this Crucible Warden, which one? This one behind to kill him faster. And we can even get a Shade Splitter in there. And we can even fortify. So, yeah, well, we were fine here. But this one's kind of tough. And what's tricky is you don't want to kill this back unit because he increases the damage of all units when he dies. So if we kill him, then the boss does more damage. Engine upgrade? We put it on the floor where we don't play units. Seems okay. Then we don't have to take Ember. We take more draw. Ooh, Branding Right is really good. Or Tiresome Climb is also pretty good. But I think it's Branding Right. Branding Right is so good. You exchange 5 health for 24 armor, and occasionally you can use it to kill off strong enemies. Do we still have torches in our deck? We have 1 torch left in our deck. And the Shade Splitters are becoming less useful over time. So I think we are going to do removal. And we will remove the last torch. And we'll remove the Shade Splitter. Now that we have an extra Ember with the branding, or not branding rights, the engine upgrade, I'm feeling a little bit less stressed out about it. In fact, we could even do this and just continue to get Ember. I think we make, let's make this cannibalize free. Let's do this so that we can play it over and over again and continue to get more and more Ember. There's the holdover. Is that holdover? No, it's double stack. Ooh, 48 armor on a Branding Right. That's insane. All right, I think we're good. And we get Scourge Fell. Oh, well, I guess it's a good time to be able to get unlimited Ember. But so Scourge Fell puts garbage in your deck, which is not nice. Playing up here. We can't take a lot of damage, but if we don't get these guys in now, we're not going to be able to kill them at all. I think I have to do this. And I can't cannibalize right now. We'll take 5 damage. Inferno. Didn't get it. Oh, wait, this is great. Wow, that was like the perfect hit. That helps tremendously. Now we're killing off everything. I'm going to do something very controversial. I'm going to get rid of this guy permanently. He's just a kind of a... I don't think we're going to be able to get him endless. So he's just kind of wasting space right now. And that was the free one, so we can cannibalize one of these guys at the bottom next turn. Get rid of that. We can cannibalize. We can add more space. Give you 2 extra damages. Then we feast. Get you an armor, and we multiply it. I mean, if Fell ever just comes up to play, like right now, he's in trouble. This is a fantastic time for Inferno. Goodbye, garbage. And you're gonna die anyway. We're gonna get 1 garbage card in our deck, but it's fine. Ugh. We're gonna absorb this one. Do we absorb both to get this Crucible Warden out? I don't think we need to. We just get you out. I'm even okay to cannibalize him. Get damage shield and damage. And then let's decrease the space here. we can get more Ember starting next turn. At the cost of 5 plus 9, we have 14 damage. Woo, we're getting real close. But I don't think we should have anything leak through again, except maybe this guy. I believe in you. Hit him. We missed. That's okay. We can put you out and then cannibalize you to get a lot more damage up here. And some more down there. This guy's a problem. This guy's a problem. I don't know what we're going to do about them. If they get through, we lose. What an awful turn. This is the only way we survive. And then we lose our Morsel Master for the rest of the game. And we take 10 damage anyway. Well, we might as well cannibalize him first. Or get... let's cannibalize you. Goodbye. Get you in here. And get rid of this. We're alive. And we're killing everything. But it's not so nice right now. We need him. We don't need you. That's probably okay. Well, let's get you out. We don't need him right now. And we can dump these in here just to have them. Get you back out there, cannibalize you. Can also get you. That was actually a mistake. That was painful. But we did it. Oh, that was painful. That's going to make the rest of the run much more difficult. But that should be the only blight-based... Ooh. Ooh, that might do it. That might be enough. If we can double the armor on him. The biggest problem we have right now is Ember. We will take Ember. Even though I want the draw, we need Ember. That's what we learned from this fight. Eventually we'll have unlimited Ember, but until then, we need it. We are going to duplicate since we can't afford anything here anyway. We need the Pyre health. This is a draw. That's great. And part of me is like engine upgrade. Or reinforce. I think it's... Branding right? I don't know. We're going to get morsels every turn between just this combo. And then we have a holdover and... Oh, it's not holdover yet. Oh, this is hard. Maybe it is Inferno. Because we have a really hard time killing everything. We'll kill the bosses. The bosses are like easy. But killing regular units is a struggle for us. And especially on the Seraph fight. This is so risky. I'm just hoping that we get Inferno when we need it. With the extra Ember... we can play these guys out now. Getting armor on him does allow him to hit and survive. We're definitely doing this. That's actually really good. Getting a lot of Ember, and we don't need it till next turn. I'm actually just going to stack armor here. I think it's fine. Inferno, please. Inferno. Inferno? That's about as good as an Inferno. And we want Space Prism. We engine upgrade here. You're not quite doing enough damage. I think we need to make sure this guy's dying. There we go. We can kill him now, but I think it's better to just keep playing these guys down here. And since they're both dying, although they are getting a lot of damage in, so we'll cannibalize this one. Inferno, please. No Inferno! What is happening? Okay, get you in there. Get you in there. Oh, we can't get you another one. Get you in there. Actually, we could have if we increase the space, but I do want more space up here. And even though I like morsel miners, I would rather have 3. So we're gonna kill the top unit. We're gonna kill this unit. This guy's gonna get to the top, and we're gonna get 2 garbage cards in our deck. That's really glad that we took all that Ember though. There's the first Inferno. Okay, that's helping out a lot. I would like to be able to kill that guy, but I don't think it's gonna be possible. We need to keep the cannibalize. So we kill you, get you back in there, and then just stack at the top. And we'll take 5 damage plus 13 plus the spikes. Oh, 28 damage. But we should draw the next Inferno. We don't draw the next Inferno. You've got to be kidding me. We are in a lot of trouble. In fact, we're going to die right now. I'm going to retry the fight. I don't know if this fight's going to be possible without the Morsel... Well, the Morsel Master... The problem is the Morsel Master always picks off the backliners that escape. We can't play on the bottom, right? No, it's insane. We play up here. We know we're doing this. Armor, Shroud Mitosis. Both of you. And I mean, we might as well. Doesn't really matter. Excavation Eruption. We don't want you. Don't want to kill you. Or do we? No, I don't think so. But I will want these guys moved up. I'm going to constrict space here. I need to cannibalize one of you. It's going to be the backliner. And add space here. We're going to take 5 damage. You think? Well, what if I keep them both alive right now? That would help. And then we cannibalize this one to get them in there. We're still going to get 2 blights, but I think now we get an inferno. Well, we're going to cannibalize one of them first. That's for sure. Oh, this is awesome. We can play one right away. Oh, but it dies. Gosh dang it. I should have put it on the top floor. Yeah, now we're not getting the Inferno. That's what I needed to do. If I put it on the top floor, it's fine. It's not enough damage. They have, how much health do they have? Did they have 5 health? I thought they had 10 health. You know what? In that case, let's just do this. Then they're not dying right away. It still doesn't change anything here. We're doing the same amount of damage as we were before. Oh, interesting. Now we can cannibalize this one instead. Get 2 morsel miners. I mean, that's pretty good. Restrict the space here and toss you out there to die. We got Inferno a turn earlier. Let's cannibalize you. Inferno. That was it. Just playing up on the middle floor, and now everything's working. Get you guys in there. Get rid of you. Add more space, add more armor. I mean, as long as we draw the Inferno now, we had 1 less Blight. We still didn't draw the Inferno, but it's actually still going to be okay, I think. You were dying anyway. Can we fit both up there? Is that beneficial to fit both up there? I guess that's the real question. I mean, it would at least reduce the damage. But I think it's still better to do this. We can chump block with 1. That keeps him alive. And then we branding right our champion. Give him a whole bunch of armor. It's not great. We did not get the other Inferno. Are you gonna kill us? Maybe. Maybe we did need to get both of them in there. How do we do this? Okay, I have the weirdest idea. What if we don't play them at all? We just don't play the Crucible Wardens at all. That gets us here. Should be enough. Or play one on top is also a thought, yeah. I think we need an engine upgrade. We'll take the 5 damage, we'll cannibalize you. It gives you enough damage. There's one Inferno. Branding right. And Fortify. I mean, he's doing enough damage to kill off the flyers. There's the other Inferno. Now we just need to get it back. I think it's still engine upgrade. Oh my gosh. Are we still gonna die? How much damage is he doing? 40 takes him to 120. 120 means 3 hits. 1, 2. We're gonna have 2 health left. Wow. But he's gonna be stunned anyway. I'm gonna play him on the bottom. It's about as close as it gets. Let's get you in there. Cannibalize you. Get you guys in there. Feast ya. Get you in there. Cannibalize ya. Get both of you in there. This doesn't really matter. I guess this could do some damage to him, but I think I just want more shields. Welcome back. Oh my gosh, that was a puzzle. I don't know. I don't know. I think it is too, but it's so risky. We don't need another branding right. We're already good on armor. I think we have to do it in order to clear off backliners. But then we really can't play anything else. I think you're exactly right. I think we need to get it permafrosted. Ideally, we get okay. There we go. And we save it until we're desperate. We need one of these Infernos to be 1 cost to make them playable. We don't want more damage. Holdover on the other Inferno is mandatory. And minus cost on the engine upgrade. And then we dupe the Furnace Tap. We have 2 of them that we can play whenever we need them. Let's see what we get from trinkets. First unit gets damage shield. Ooh, you summon units, you gain 3 Ember. That will help out a lot with our Ember problems. That's going to be amazing. And then we just get rid of Shade Splitters. Okay. I think it came together. I think we got it. Oh. Because then, even if we have Ember Drain, as long as we can use a Cannibalize, we'll get 2 Ember, or we'll get Ember back. Okay, so. With 2 Pyre health. That's exactly right. Let's get you both in here. Let's roast you. And we start the stack. Blast ya. Hit ya. Hit ya. And we even got a Cannibalize. That's amazing. Wait, which Cannibalize is it? It's the Holdover. We can play Furnace Tap now. I think we chump block with one of these. Probably this damage morsel. And surprisingly enough, I think we do the engine upgrade. Because we can cannibalize this morsel later. And engine up. Oh wait, Shroud Mitosis is so good. I think we do this. We're gonna have 1 less Ember Drain now. We can still cannibalize. We can cannibalize twice, actually. Get you guys all in here. We can Inferno. We cannibalize again. Yes. Get armor on you. Get you guys in here, and we will save. Oh, I could have feasted, but you know I need to target for cannibalize anyway. This is all the speed runs, Narninian. It's not a speed run. It is every speed run that we're doing right now. All right, cannibalize. Let's get you guys in here. We need to Inferno you. We're still gonna hold on to Furnace Tap. We're gonna Branding Right. Add some more shield. And we might as well feast. You just had to go in and do that, didn't you? Well, okay, I guess it's time. Might as well do it now. Inferno. You're gonna die if I put you out. I have to play this out. I need 3 morsels is good enough. Which is the worst one? You're the worst one. We cannibalize you and get 3 morsels down. Oh my gosh. This is the most, one of the most complex decks I've ever played. Oh man, do we risk it? Or do we just keep it safe? This is the safe. We just kill everything. The payoff is huge, though, if it hits right. Oh my gosh, we got it. Oh. And now the payoff is we have a unit to cannibalize next turn. Oh my gosh. And we're at the end. We made it. And I think we're gonna actually kill Seraph. Oh. That was an adventure. Alright. Alright. Cannibalize. Definitely gonna go for the damage shield here. Well, let's might as well get everything in there first. Shroud Mitosis. Inferno. Inferno. Double Crucible Warden. Oh my gosh. Cannibalize. Oh. Oh. That was a good run. We had to replace floor 7 or ring 7 quite a few times to finally figure out the secret sauce to make it work. But otherwise, that was a cool run.